2016. I genuinely cannot believe it's already been 10 years. I've never felt more like an unk in my entire life. It feels like maybe 7 years ago, but 10 is crazy. And since it's been 10 years, many people are now talking about 2016 nostalgia all over the internet, including TikTok, Instagram, hell, even the Facebook moms are getting into it. Okay, I don't know about that, but you get my point. Now, along with nostalgia,
Chat. Was 2016 actually a good year? Like realistically, is it? I know 2016 is top three of all time, but like I look, you say 2015, 2014 is above that.
many people are predicting that since it's been 10 years, 2026 will be the new 2016. Even games like Fortnite and Angry Birds are saying this shit, apparently. That's how mainstream this quote has gone. Now, I don't think 2026 will be the new 2016, but there's definitely going to be some notable things about 2026 for sure. Like GTA 6 will be dropping. At least I think it will. But honestly, though, 2016 wasn't all sunshine and rainbows either. I think a lot of people said when they were actually living through 2016, they said it was complete buns. But after looking back on it, there were some heat things about 2016. I can't even lie. But today we're going to be going over the greatest things of 2016, and we're going to see how it compares to what we have coming in 2026. So we got to start with social media. And a lot of people are like, take me back to the days. You know what, man? I'm good. I'll take 2026 this time. Everybody was raving over Snapchat filters. There was Musical.ly, Instagram.
Did anybody even use Musically? I swear, I downloaded Musically a few days after TikTok became popular. Then Instagram was low-key lame. It was full of hornballs.
You just can't recreate it, bro. You had to be there. And since Snapchat and Instagram brought back their popular filters from 2016, everyone's been using them again in videos talking about 2016. And now these filters were global, bro. Everybody was using them. Instagram had this filter called Rio de Janeiro. I must have butchered
There's a W filter. There's a W filter. Use it all the time.
that. There's no way. And this filter just speaks 2016 to people. People would describe using this filter on a summer day, the average day in 2016. And then there was Musical.ly. Yeah, I don't even want to think about Musical.ly. I deadass was firing up Musical.ly dances. And that's why, honestly, I prefer 2026 for social media. I really do like this era of reaction images, bro. This is great. You can literally open up any comment section.
Oh, yeah. GIFs and reaction photos and stuff. Top tier. Use it all the time.
On TikTok. It is full of reaction images. And in 2015, we saw the birth of like really short form content like Vine, and then there was Musical.ly. And now short form content is mostly what we consume now. There's a lot of people out there that just don't even bother with long form anymore. And another thing that I would prefer 2026 for again is memes. Like, to be honest with you, dog, we do not need these 2016 memes back. People really tried to bring them back at the beginning of the year with the quote, great meme reset. That's why you just can't recreate a year. You gotta just appreciate the year, be happy that it happened, and move forward from it. Like, you can make new things to, I guess, kind of replicate the same feeling, but there's no way you can just bring back these old memes and force yourself to laugh at them again. Some of the most iconic memes from the year included Squidward dabbing, the MLG memes, Sanic, Dat Boy.
Bro, those memes with the GTA stunts. We're like, I am the one, and something like that. And they'll put the sunglasses and be like, Thug or something. Bro, life. That's when life was actually in its prime.
All right, yeah, you can keep these, dog. Like, for its time, I mean, I was in middle school, so of course I was laughing my ass off at these. But 10 years later, there's no way I'm laughing at these. Now, 2026, I guess the most popular meme so far this year, this shit's called City Boy or something like that. It's supposed to be an ironic meme since somebody dead ass used this in a 2022 edit and thought it was so tough. So it went viral and it just took the internet by storm. There was also this shit called I Got Hella Money. Okay, this was just ass. But
I got like hella money. I got like hella money. Something like that.
now we got to talk about 2016 slang. Now, some of these words are still used today. Like, I hear people say bruh all the time. Occasionally, I'll hear lit, but I've not heard the
Bro, Travis is lit. It's so iconic. Whenever you hear that, there's no something good about happening.
Words fam and savage in years. It was crazy how mainstream these words were. Like, my parents were really asking me what these meant. Literally everybody with some kind of influence were using these words. Now, so far in 2026, we got chud. I think it's a term for like a greaseball loser or something. I don't know. And apparently the word LARPing is becoming a popular slang word. It's just another word for performative, pretty much. Now we got sports. Now, this 2016 sports era was crazy. Everybody was glazing the Warriors just for them to blow a 3-1 lead in the finals. Like, there were so many people walking around with a Warriors jersey on. And then we had the Broncos versus the Panthers for the Super Bowl, which honestly I thought was a pretty good game. I was expecting the Broncos to win, to be honest, but this year we got the Patriots back in the Super Bowl, man. This shit is gonna be crazy.
The Patriots are actually buns, bro. Bro, even Bad Bunny, bro, made more rushing yards than the Patriots itself. They're so buns. Never take them to a final ever again. Especially Drake May.
It might get a little wicked because it's the Seahawks, but I don't know, man. I'm calling the Patriots are going to win. I could be wrong, but we'll see. And then there was one of the greatest games of all time to drop. Pokemon Go. Now, I genuinely feel like an unk glazing the 80s right now, but dude, this game had everybody in a chokehold. A lot of my summer that year was spent walking around catching Pokemon. Everywhere I went, I had Pokemon Go on. The stupidest thing I've done for Pokemon Go is put my fucking phone on the ceiling fan just to get steps for my eggs or whatever. I really did all that just to hatch some eggs. That's crazy. Now, in my 2026 predictions video, I did predict that a mobile game could get revived, and I said Pokemon Go as a candidate. It could happen, maybe. I feel like one reason why people stopped playing Pokemon Go is because all you would see were Pidgeys and Rattatas. That was it.
No. Is it what's it called? Damn, bro. Never mind.
I lived in the middle of nowhere with no spawns, so I had to beg my parents to drive me 30 minutes just to get some heat. And now, speaking of apps, we gotta talk about the technology of 2016. There was these things called hoverboards. Everyone wanted them, but they were so ass. Like, the controls of them were terrible. There were so many times where I'd see videos of people trying to use one and they just fall off them right away. And I really wanted one of these so bad. But after a couple months, this thing would have just sat in my closet and collected dust. The latest iPhone at the time was the iPhone 7, which I also wanted. And in 10 years, the amount of technology that has been invented is crazy. Now we have self-driving cars, robots walking around on the street with us. AI has evolved so much in the past 3 years. And of course, we got the iPhone 17. And when you look back at the camera quality of the iPhone 2016 versus now, the difference is insane. Now, of course, speaking of videos, YouTube. At the time, there were so many iconic YouTubers. The vlogging era was huge.
Yo, I remember back in 2016 when Logan Paul, Jake Paul used to have diss tracks against each other. Uh, Like Everyday Bro and what's it called? It's Everyday Bro with the what was the other one? Hate Me. Wait, it was like Hate Me, Hate You or something like that. And then there was the other one that was like I'm so sorry, brother, or whatever. Yeah.
Commentary videos were huge. I used to watch like Logan Paul, FaZe Rug, Rice Gum, SML, Grade A Under A, Leafy, and The Odd Ones Out.
Oh, back in the day, yo, FaZe used to be stacked. I remember FaZe Jarvis, then like FaZe K, Summer Rae. Wait, what's the Summer Rae? Somerset. I think it's Somerset. Bro, that era of FaZe Clan was top tier. With Ice Sky.
I was steady binging their videos every day. There was also like insane crossovers where people were beefing with each other. Like, you had Rice Gum and iDubbbz beef. Even Jake Paul and Logan Paul had fake beef. But this shit really had younger me on the edge of my seat. I really wanted to see what was gonna happen next. And now, as for YouTube in 2026, we got me. All right, I'm not going to sit here and glaze myself. There's so many people I watch in 2026. The amount of time I spend on YouTube is nuts. But I feel like YouTube is more niched down than ever. I feel that the 2016 era was so mainstream, everybody knew about it. Or most people did, at least. There's so many different niches on YouTube, so everybody's watching something different. And one of the biggest things to come out in 2016 that I spent so many hours doing, bottle flipping. This is not a 2016 video without bottle flipping. You couldn't go on any social media platform.
Your bottle flipping was so top tier back in the day. They used to gain hella aura after making. Yo, imagine like every single time you flip the bottle and it landed, bro. You just took somebody's girl, just like that. It was so top tier.
Without seeing bottle flipping. This shit was everywhere. It was on the news, and it was so widespread that my school even banned bottle flipping at lunchtime. That shit just fried me, bro.
Yo, I remember this one time. Instead of flipping the bottles, we were flipping the milk cartons at school. Yo, we'll do it so high up to the point where like it'll just explode, and everybody would just walk away. We just not clean it. That was top tier.
I genuinely could not believe that. So we resorted to flipping bottle caps instead. And YouTube was pushing bottle flipping videos like crazy back then. Jack Doherty made bottle flipping videos, and I was invested. And there were trick shots and all kinds of other shit that you could do with bottles. So I'd literally just sit outside with my friends and just flip bottles for hours. I didn't go that crazy with it, but there was definitely some heat trick shots that I landed. And there was even a mobile game where you would just flip bottles that I played all the time. Like, this shit was genuinely bigger than 6-7 in 2025. Now, in 2026, we got nothing like this yet. At least I don't think so. But I'm predicting that something like this will happen this year. I'm adding that to my predictions. There will be a similar trend like this that takes the world by storm. And something that we can definitely keep in 2-6 is the music. There's definitely some good artists out there now, but man, 2016, this was a generational era for rap. The greatest freestyle of all time dropped, and everybody was talking about it.
Bro, Uzi back in 2016, you just had to be there. Yo, Cardi too? Yo, Cardi, Uzi, yo, those eras were just beautiful. You had to be there. You had to be there.
And this was the start of the SoundCloud era. And eventually, the SoundCloud era, you had artists like Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, Cardi, Lil Pump, X21, Trippy, Juice WRLD.
Youth were back in the day was actually goated. I'm not gonna lie.
The list goes on. I think it went from like 2016 to 2019, and all these rappers are huge now. But not only that, there was a lot of good music coming out in general. Like Let Me Love You is the 2016 anthem.
Let me love you. Da, 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 da.
Now,
Yeah, that
2026,
song's a
I'm still
banger.
finding some good songs, specifically rap. But all I can say, though, is I'm ready for the new Uzi project this year. We need Uzi to come back. This single run has been crazy so far. And of course, another part of music that I definitely can't forget is the dances in 2016. You had the whip, the Quan, Juju on the beat. There were so many of these dance songs dropping. It was like every single month there was another viral dance. And of course, that also contributed to the popularity of Musical.ly. Looking back on these songs, I don't like them anymore, but it was definitely good for its time, though. And of course, in 2026, no dances. Like, why would there be dances in 2026? Is 2026 the new 2016? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But watch this video about my 2020.
Loki, the video. Um, let me know how you guys feel about it in the description. Like, subscribe, comment, go check out the main channel. Peace.